The National Training Center has been preparing the U.S. Army for the 21st century challenges they may face on today's battlefield, as well as new emerging threats as they arrive. Well, no one could have ever predicted the monsoon rains that arrived unexpectedly, creating thousands of dollars worth of damage to a place that rarely sees any type of rain. What makes Fort Irwin a community of choice is we have a strong and resilient community. Everyone seems to be joining together and helping one another dig themselves out of the mud. All three Fort Irwin schools were closed the day after the storm due to water and mud damage. But after school officials assessed Lewis Elementary, the largest of the Silver Valley Unified School Districts, it will be weeks before the elementary school children are able to return to the classrooms, and the cost could range into the thousands of dollars.
What we're doing at the school today is partnering with the military, and we are basically moving our whole school into an alternative setting. We are moving every classroom. Soldiers are partnered up with each teacher, and they're moving each classroom. We have been told the minimum of 6 to 8 weeks. I really believe it will probably take longer than that as they get in and determine how much damage was really done to the walls. All of that has to be cleared for safety reasons for the children. We have to make sure that there's no mold. We have to make sure that there's no residual damage to any of the areas, and we won't be allowed back in here until it's safe for kids, and that is our first priority. We did have some materials that were damaged, and so we're working on replacements for those immediately so that the children will still have access to the same technology that they have here at Lewis and be able to do the same things that they do here there.
Also, Regimental XO, Major Black, he came by and he's saying it's okay for us to move today.
What we're doing here is basically moving the entire Lewis Elementary School from their current damaged location, which is damaged by floodwaters earlier in the week, and moving them down to our augmentee barracks area, which we are now referring to as Lewis 2.0. We chose the new location down here in our augmentee barracks mainly for the open campus environment, and also the fact that it is contained within one block and centrally located together. It provides a pretty good environment for all the classrooms that were needed, along with office space, restroom facilities, and the addition of a lunchroom facility that we utilized, which used to be an auditorium. With the addition, we're also able to utilize gym facilities that are here on post for the children to conduct their PE classes in. This is actually an addition to what they didn't have at their current Lewis location. Their current location did not have any gym facilities, so while there might be some negatives to this new location, there are definitely some positives that have been gained from this move. Along with this, we've conducted most of the move within the past 2 days with approximately 700 soldiers that are here in the regiment. Every day we still make improvements here on the site, and by the time the Tuesday comes around and the students will all be here for the first day, it'll be exactly like they left it. All the desks, all the posters, everything they're used to in every one of their classrooms is that most everything within their classroom that they're used to having every day has moved with them, with the exception of a few things that were water damaged on the floor. Most everything else we've been able to recover, clean, and transfer down to the new site. So the students have their same desks, their same pens, their same pencils. There are a number of things that got damaged in the move, but those have been replaced. This also displays the great resiliency that this community has shown through this natural disaster. It shows that the community can come together in a time of need and be able to respond as necessary and get these children's education back into a normal routine again. It's been great to watch these small unit leaders come together and move an entire school within a few days and be able to set this up and get the students ready. With the volunteers coming in and being able to put the finishing touches on the classrooms, put the signs back up, put all the posters on the wall. This really has come together for a great project, and to be able to minimize the disruption to our students. A lot goes to the soldiers and the individuals of the regiment that have been putting their own time and effort, along with the great volunteers that we've had and the PTA, to make this move happen.
Thank you, Sergeant Garner, for all your help day, moving our classrooms, getting things organized. We really appreciate it. You get a gold star. Thank you.
Reporting from Fort Irwin, California, I'm Captain Chad Cooper.